A sinus infection refers to any infection that occurs in any of the nasal or paranasal sinuses. These include cheek sinuses, frontal sinuses, and sinuses at the base of the nose called ethmoid sinuses. Now, typically this starts off as a common cold where you might have a little bit of congestion and clear discharge, but after 3 to 4 days, you feel a little bit of a change. Your symptoms are progressively getting worse. Now, this is related to the fact that it started off as a viral infection, but your body couldn't fight it well enough that it developed into a bacterial infection. And it's usually a sign that you need antibiotics to treat it. Sometimes people are good candidates for sinus surgery if they're having sinus infections too often. If you have 5 infections a year for a single year, 4 infections a year for 2 years, or 3 infections a year for 3 years in a row, there's a lot of antibiotics for your body to be on. These patients oftentimes benefit from sinus surgery. Sinus surgery involves opening up the nasal and paranasal sinus passageways. This allows for mucus to get out of the sinuses so that it's not retained, leading to infections, but at the same time it helps irrigation and nasal medications get into the sinuses and reduce any inflammation. These things combined help reduce the number of infections and the duration of an infection, especially in a person that's had infections for a prolonged period of time. Sinus surgeries represent a detriment to your quality of life, and as a result, insurance companies will cover any necessary surgery. There are different types of sinus surgeries. Broadly speaking, it's called functional endoscopic sinus surgery, referring to the fact that it's an endoscopic surgery done with cameras through the inside of the nose. There's no cuts made on the outside of the nose. Now, when determining the type of sinus surgery that you require, it really comes down to what sinus passages are affected. So depending on your infections, your symptoms, and your associated imaging, you may qualify for some type of sinus surgery to address these different areas. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for videos on patient procedures and testimonials and a lot more. Click here. How about here?